Look, I get it. You want to use AI in your business, but you're stuck. Maybe you don't know where to start. Maybe you're afraid it'll cost a fortune or be too complicated. Or you're worried it's going to take people's jobs and you just don't want that HR headache. And don't even get me started on the ridiculous number of generic AI tools out there. But here's the deal, AI does not have to be complicated. In this video, I'm going to show you how to cut through the noise and make AI work for you without all the nonsense. I'll give you access to a clear, strategic roadmap that shows you exactly where AI will move the needle and how it fits into what you're already doing, and how to know which tools are the best fit for your business. Let's get it right into it. Let's start with a little background on why we're having this conversation in the first place. As we meet with business leaders, helping them with their AI journey, we find so many of them with a similar perspective. They want AI, but they're stuck. They don't know where to begin. They think AI is either too expensive or complex. They don't know how or where to apply it. They're worried about AI replacing jobs and the HR impact that they'll face. Maybe they're overwhelmed with just too many tools. Imagine you're going to be building a house, but without an architect, you're really just buying random materials. You're not following any type of systematic process. And that's how most businesses feel when they first try to adopt AI. A little overwhelmed, not sure exactly where to start. And that's where we come in. We can provide that clear strategic roadmap to show exactly where AI can have the biggest impact, guide you on how to integrate AI smoothly into your current processes and workflows, and identify the best AI solutions for your business. We really want it to have an impact for you. So taking the time to do that, we'll show you a little bit about our process, making it work smoothly. We want to really stress a couple of things as we begin. And it's not for tech companies. We work with construction materials, manufacturing and distribution companies, fruit and agriculture companies, survey companies, real estate companies. It's really all over the map and applying it to their use case. It's really for any business that wants to scale and operate more efficiently. And that's where we come in. We help businesses, depending on your goals, cut costs, get more efficient and scale without all the confusion. So what exactly do we do? We build and integrate AI solutions for businesses, and we can build them from scratch. We can integrate currently existing tools into your current tech stack. Uh, we want to make sure that the solution that we are providing is the right one for you. Sometimes those out of the box tools are great. They align nicely and we can integrate them. Other times they're too expensive and a more custom build would make more sense. Some examples of AI application, primarily in operations. That's where a lot of our focus is. Things like demand forecasting, inventory optimization. I'll show you an example in a minute. We're working on a really interesting and cool inventory management system that we may take to market as a SaaS product. In finance, you've got automated data entry and fraud detection as prime examples. Maybe you're getting in invoices and you've got a team of people manually entering that data into your systems. That is such a waste of good human talent. You can automate those things and redeploy that human talent into elements that really better move the operational needle. Customer service is another great one. We deploy this regularly in real estate clients organizations. So AI voice and text bots, handling that customer support, doing things like debt collection and reputation management. Marketing is another good one. Personalizing campaigns to make sure you're talking to the customers in the way that they want to receive your message, and predicting their customer behavior so that you can meet them when and where they are. A big focus at TalkTime AI is that we are into intelligent AI adoption. We follow the 110-100 rule, first developed in 1992, where if you put a focus on developing your systems at the requirements stage, if you invest time and energy there, to fix problems is so much less expensive than if you find it in the production stage. If you find it in the requirement stage, it'll cost you approximately $1 per unit to fix, whether that unit is a line of code or otherwise. Finding it down the line, if you're already in production, can be much more expensive because you've got to undo so much work that you've already done, and or the delays in the deployment of the tool itself. So we invest energy up front to make sure that your tool is going to do what it's supposed to do with the correctly designed architecture. So let's take a look first at the beginning of the process. And we start with discovery. We like to do a little road show, a tour around your business to understand exactly what your processes look like. We want to highlight the prime opportunities. So we're looking at for things like whether it's inventory management, data entry, fraud detection, uh, looking to analyze your data to provide you actionable insights. With that information, we can develop more detailed blueprints and roadmaps about what AI could potentially do for you. We're going to document your current processes, deliver fully spec plans and solutions, and most importantly, forecast your ROI. We only want to build tools that will have a high ROI. In other words, if we build a tool and it's not saving you any money or any time, then it might not be worth building. So we are able to determine upfront what you can expect as far as return on your new tool. We want these tools to pay for themselves and fast. An example of an inventory management system, this is the one I mentioned earlier. I did blur it out. It is proprietary, but this is really great. We're using this customer's historical purchase and order and manufacturing data to forecast when they have certain demand for certain items. In their particular case, they've got hundreds of thousands of dollars of inventory sitting in their stockyard that will not sell because they didn't have a systematic way to know how much of what material to have on time and on hand when. We're going to help them solve that so that they are no longer spending time, money, and other resources developing and purchasing materials that they won't sell, putting so much money back into their pocket. Once we have a discovery identified, we jump into more of a readiness and enablement process. And this includes setting up your accounts for your AI tool, including billing, configuration, facilitation. But most importantly, we are focused on educating your team. So many businesses are afraid that the pushback from their team members will be one of their biggest hurdles. So we make sure to educate and supercharge those team members. And we want them to know that this is not just about you as a team member using that AI tool. This is about you becoming, as an employee, more AI enabled because let's face it, the future of work will value those that are more skilled in an AI enabled environment than not. Once we understand exactly what tools we're going to need, we've enabled the organization with the right tools and we've educated the team members properly, then we can begin to really build that tool or integrate the right tool. We will deploy a task force of dedicated AI specialists to develop and integrate that tool in your business. And we will produce ongoing optimizations, support, reports, and insights to make sure that we're not just standing up a tool, but we are giving it the support that it needs to flourish, quite frankly. Whether you are in a really small business or a business that is larger, we've got a sequence of events for you. In some cases, we've got businesses that are AI hesitant. Well, we might start in that case with enabling the team members so that the organization will listen to the AI message. In other cases, they're more AI forward, looking to become AI enabled. In that case, we'll start with the solution roadmap. So we're very keen on listening to your needs and making sure to structure our process around that. We've got this and so much more in our YouTube channel. You can feel free to subscribe to the channel, or you can reach us at talktimeai.com/contact. You can set a time for us to connect. You can go to talktimeai.com. There you can actually click Try Agent and talk to Alex, one of our AI agents. He'll tell you more about TalkTime AI, what we do, and give you some inspiration about where to use it in your business. With that, feel free to reach out. Looking forward to connecting. Let's go.